Hello everyone, we are reading chapter 5, that is fraction, and today we will learn types of fractions. So depending upon the relationship and value of numerator and denominator. Okay, depending upon the relationship of of numerator and denominator, fraction are of four types. How many types? Four types. That is unit, proper, improper, and mixed fraction. Okay, four types. That is unit, proper, improper, and mixed fraction. So what is unit fraction? So unit fraction which have 1 as a numerator are called a unit fraction. Okay, fraction which have 1 as a numerator. As you can see in this example, the numerator is everywhere 1 1. Whatever the denominator is doesn't matter, but we have to see the numerator. If numerator is 1, that means these fractions are what? Are unit fraction. So you keep it in mind, if the numerator is 1 and whatever the denominator, not 0, okay, whatever denominator, the fraction is unit. Got it? Now, proper fraction. Fraction in which the numerator is always smaller than the denominator are called proper fraction. Fraction in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator are called proper fraction. As you can see here, the numerator and the denominator is smaller than, numerator is smaller than denominator. See here 2 by 3, here 5 by 7, 19 by 23, 48 by 165. See, the all numerators are smaller than the denominators. So this type of fraction is known as what? Proper fraction. Now improper fraction. Fraction in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Fraction in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator are called improper fraction. Okay. In this type of fraction, if the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, as you can see here, this numerator is greater than this denominator. 5 by 2, 11 by 6, and 129 by 47. So numerator are greater and denominator are smaller. And again one more case, if both the numerator and denominator are equal, that means they are in what? Improper fraction. Got it? Improper fraction. So now mixed fraction. A mixed fraction is a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. Mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and a proper fraction. As you can see here, 1 is a whole number and 2 by 3 is a fraction. That means we can write here 2 whole 4 by 7. 5 whole 9 by 10. 5 is a whole number and this is the fraction. And what fraction is this? Proper fraction. Keep it in mind. A mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and this fraction. Okay, this proper fraction. So you keep it in mind. So this is the whole number, 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 and these are the proper fractions. So combination of these two is known as what? Mixed fraction. Clear? Now converting improper fraction into mixed fraction. How we can convert the mixed fraction, also improper fraction into mixed fraction. So by dividing a numerator by the denominator, we can change the improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay, suppose here 9 by 2. So how I can change this number into improper fraction? By dividing. So 9, so 2 for the 8. Here 9 minus 8 is 1. So how I can change this? So your your quotient will become your whole number, and your remainder will become the new numerator, and your denominator remain unchanged, means your denominator remain the same. Your quotient will become the whole number, your remainder will become the new numerator, and your this denominator is remain same, means your divisor will remain the same, that is the denominator of the quotient. Got it? So in this way we can change the number, and we can, in this way we can divide and change improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Got it? Now, here two methods are given here. Let's see. So, method 1. Okay. Method 1, to convert an improper fraction that is not in the lowest term into a mixed fraction. So, first reduce the improper fraction to the lowest term and then convert it into a mixed fraction. So now as you can see here, 130 by 2. So this is an improper fraction. So we can reduce this. Here we are reducing. Here we are reducing. So 2 6 are 12 and 265 are 130. Okay. Now this is the lowest form, means the simplest form of this fraction. Now we will divide this. So 6 10 is 60, sorry, 6 1 is 6, and 0 by 5 will come down. So 5 is smaller than the 6, so up 0 1 will go up. So it will become 10. So your this number will become the whole number. Your remainder will become the new numerator, and your denominator is remain. Got it? Or we can do one more thing. If in case you forgot to simplify the improper fraction to its lowest term, what we can do? After converting into a mixed fraction, we can then convert it into a fraction part as a lowest term. Means the fraction part, suppose the whole number is 2 whole 7 by 14. Okay, so we can reduce this fraction part here, because here 7 1 is 7 and 7 2 is 14. So the new answer will become the 2 whole 1 by 7. Got it? In this way also we can do. If you forgot to convert the fraction into a lowest term, so after converting into a mixed fraction, we can also do in this way also. Got it? Now, now converting mixed fraction into improper fraction. Very easy this one. Just opposite we have to do that. Okay, so see how to do. So convert to 2 whole 1 by 3. How to read? 2 whole 1 by 3. That is, we have to convert. So first what we will do? First we will, suppose here, I'm here doing here 1 by 3. Okay, so how to do this? First you give the line, write it your 3 here, and again you write your 3 and put the multiplication sign and write it 2, and give the bracket plus 1. So now 3 2 is 6 plus 1 by 3. So 6 plus 1 is 7 by 3. In this way we can do. Got it? See here. See, we can do in this way also. Clear? So let's do it. Exercise. So convert, sort the following into unit, proper, improper, and mixed fraction. So unit, proper, improper, and mixed fraction. So unit fraction. First we find out the unit fraction. So here the one, this is the unit fraction. So you write it here, 1 by 7, then only 1. So proper fraction. That means the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So 2 by 3, then 5 by 9, then no more. So now improper fraction. That means the numerator is greater than the denominator. So 23 by 20, then 15 by 11. Now no more. Now mixed fraction. So here the whole combination of whole number 8 whole, 5 by 9, comma, and this 19 whole, 3 by 9. Got it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total 10 are there. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now let's do question number 2. So convert the improper fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay. Convert the improper fraction into a mixed fraction. So number A 5 by 3. So divide it. So 3 1 is 3. So how we will write? Your numerator will become the whole number. Your remainder will become the new numerator and your denominator remains same. So 1 whole 2 by 3. Now number B 19 by 2. So you divide it. So 2 nines are 18 minus 1. So 1 whole 9 by 2. Okay, sorry. 9 whole 1 by 2. Okay, 9 whole 1 by 2. Number C 141 divided by 6. So divide it. 141, 6, 6, 2 is 12, 2, 1, 6, 3 is 18, 11 minus 8 is 3. So 23 whole 3 by 6. Now I forgot to reduce all these. I forgot to reduce. So here we cannot reduce. Here also we cannot reduce. But here we can reduce. But I forgot to reduce. So I'll reduce here in the fraction part. So 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. So the new answer will be 23 whole 1 by. Okay. I forgot to reduce here. So I'm reducing here because we can reduce this number and we can make this number to the simplest form. So we are making. Got it? Now number B. So 173 divided by 7. So let's divide it first. 173 divided by 7. 7 2 is 14. 3. 7 4 is 28. So here 5. Now 24 whole 5 by 7. We cannot reduce this. So this is the solution of the given question. Okay. Now question number 3. Convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Here we have to convert it into improper fraction. So number A 9 whole 1 by 3. So you just give one line, write it this 3, write it here 3 again and write it here 9, keep the bracket plus 1. So 9 3 are 27 plus 1 by 3, 9 27 plus 1 28 by 3. Now number B 11 whole 1 by 7. So Here 7, again 7, multiply 11 plus 1. So 11 7 is 77 plus 1 by 7, and here 78 by 7. Now number C, 13 all 2 by 5. So 5 here, 5 again here, multiply 13 plus 2. So 13 5 ja how much? If you don't know, then do the multiplication here. 5 3 ja 15, 5 5 1 ja 5 1 and 65. 65 plus 2 by 5. So 65 plus 2, 67 by 5. Okay. Now, now number D. So 19 whole 3 by 8. So 8 here multiply 19 plus 3. Okay, so you don't know 8 into 19 is how much, so you do multiplication. So 8 9 is 72, 2, 7 in hand, 8 1 is 8 plus 7 is 15, 152. So 152 plus 3. Now you rub this one, give 9 here 8, and here 155 by 8. So in this way we can, okay. So you do practice, okay children? Very easy. You just keep on practicing, it will become more easier. Okay, thank you everyone.